we have Jason Dielman. Jason's a senior or a staff software engineer at Twilio, primarily focusing on UI and UX for Voice Insights product. He's working on HelpKitchen to alleviate the problem of the increased demand and need for food during the COVID-19 crisis. He's here to talk more about the SMS app that helps families in need find meals during these difficult times. So let's hear more from Jason. Welcome, and thank you so much for being with us.
As you know, I'm Jason Dielman. Gonna demonstrate the HelpKitchen SMS app. So a quick blurb about me and why I'm here or how I got here is, as you heard, I'm with Twilio. I've been with Twilio about 4 years working on the Voice Insights product. A little more than 4 years, actually. And with the pandemic hitting, the reason why I'm here is I felt pretty helpless. So this was a really great opportunity for me to jump in and try to do something, because with quarantining, other than donating, this was something I could do. It's a little bit peace of mind. HelpKitchen, with the pandemic raging, people out of work, food insecurity is at a high. And with uncertain times, people needed to know where the next meal was going to come from. So HelpKitchen provided a way for people actually using tech to get the meals that they needed from providers, the rest of local restaurants in the area, and keeping them afloat. And those costs were actually covered by philanthropists, which was really great. So people could not be so worried. The challenge, so the system was working, but there definitely were needs for improvement, which is why I was kind of brought into this. And what happened is, when somebody would text to try to get through the SMS app to try to get meals, there's a person on the other end of that text trying to process that, trying to find a match. There's a lot of time. So there's increased time trying to find a provider, and which created a bottleneck in assisting as many people as possible. And it also difficulty in monitoring the balance of capacity. Restaurants were only able to give so much, and trying to find that balance was difficult. So how can we improve this process? Automate. The algorithm was created to basically, instead of having a person find the match, we used code to find the match. So with a combination of Google APIs, try to find how far away they are for, using the zip code, the number of meals they need to try to compare capacity left. And then with the provider info, getting their address, their hours of operation, and their current capacity to try to figure out, okay, who's the best match for this person in need, for this customer, because they are customers, even though it's free. So first is send a text. You send a text to a local HelpKitchen number, reply 1 to continue. And we also then have them provide info, their zip code, and the number of meals they need. So then you enter your first name, and then you wait. So you have all this information. This information is actually going to the backend systems that are managing this, and the algorithm tries to find the best match. So one of the ways it finds the best match is when it finds the 3 closest places that have capacity left, who are open. They have to have capacity. They have to be open. And so we find the top 3 matches, the closest providers, and then we give them a choice, like what works best for you, for the person in need. And so they reply with a choice. And at this point, then we want to confirm, like, is this what you want? Or give them an option like, oh, wait, no, I meant to hit 1, and so they can go back and change if they need to. So then we await the confirmation, and that's it. We're all done. A match has been provided. So we create a record of the order, find that they're matched. That gets sent off to the restaurant folks can click when they actually confirm that it's been picked up. So, and of course, all the details to make sure that it's safe. So. A really quick note about the tech stack. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because of time limitations, but Node.js for the Twilio functions, Twilio Studio to create the message flow. We were using the Google Distance API to figure out who's closest, and currently using Airtable to kind of store the order information. So how do you get involved? More information on HelpKitchen, go to helpkitchen.org. From there, you can donate, you can volunteer, or you can even find ways to bring it to your city.